What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Fox Sound Finance, where we break down the markets, analyze key moves, and help you stay ahead of the game using technical analysis. Please understand that I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video is financial advice. All right, guys, we're jumping right in. We got Bullzilla pulling up right now in the Big Apple. We got to go over SPY, AMC, RIVN, NIO, and Doge. Okay, just absolute crazy ballroom blitz price action today. Just madness across the board, all because we are halting the tariffs for 90 days, all right, and trying to refigure this thing out again for like the third time. I told you guys before, I don't care about the news. I told you already ahead of time what we were about to do, okay? Starting off with the SPY real quick, I'm going to jump right in and give you a quick update today because we already saw this coming. I've been prepping you guys for this, okay? I told you yesterday, I said, this to me looks like it's a V-shaped recovery, okay? If you want to draw how crazy this is out, like, this is what you got. This is the most insane V-shaped recovery move right here. Okay, 50-point swing on the SPY today, guys. Just madness. I mean, there's no other way to describe it other than that. 50-point swing here. They know what they're doing, guys. They know exactly what they were doing when this whole thing started, okay? You went from 481 now back up to what, 550? 1, 2, and 3 days? 2 days. This is okay. Let's just go because I'm going to be here all day just trying to process this. But massive green print candle. I told you yesterday, guys, I wanted to get back above this level and then also to the not the all-time low, the previous low trend line here, okay? And here's your descending channel. When you break above this, guys, we said we want to consume the channel, and it happens very quickly. Okay, in the previous setup, I deleted the setup over here because at this point, we're here. We're in the spring. We got a mega spring, okay? These were just sort of little 10% corrections. We got the freaking mega correction spring, okay? I would not have seen anything like this coming. I don't think anybody did. I would imagine like, okay, maybe we get some, like if you split this candle into like 3 or 4 days, fine. I can go with that. But guys, a 10, 11% jump, this thing's ready to tear faces off, okay? This looks amazing. You get above this, guys. I told you yesterday, it's melt up mode. If this wasn't melt up mode already, you wait until you see what happens when you get back above here and start really cooking. It's going to blow your mind. Let's look at AMC though. Let's jump into the big play here, okay? Descending channel since what, 556 local area high right there, and the drop down all the way to what we get here. Look at this, playing out like a V-shaped type of move, right? I told you. When we got this price action was this last Friday, guys, I was like, this is very weird. It's like AMC almost gave it away. Like, hey, just so you know, this shit's about to bottom soon. And sure enough, there you go. Got a massive green candle print today here, guys. Super big, I get it. It's only at 290. Everyone's like, well, that's not that great. Trust me, when this thing goes, it is going to go in a way you haven't seen at least since last May in a year. You're going to get a crazy impulse move up, and we're going to be melting faces off. I'm telling you, okay? We closed above the all-time low trend line here. We're peeking our head right above the water again there. And I'm telling you guys right now, I would love to see a setup candle. I'm going to call it a setup candle for the melt up. Okay, if we can get a nice candle to close like right above this line here, maybe up in here, or maybe even touch a level up here, guys, going into Monday, beautiful. It's going to be amazing to see that. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Looking at the 200 EMA, 470. With this whole market crash, quote unquote, scenario that they dropped, they've allowed this 200 now to come down, and look how close it is to the price action. When we have that melt up, guys, we're going right past it. I told you the levels. You're going to look at what? 12, 14, 22, 55. Okay? Those are the levels that I have based on the technical setups that I had, Fibonacci extension, the tools that I used, looking at the previous patterns. Okay? And because you came down to a double bottom, I told you maybe double top would probably make sense if they want to really do a minimal type run. I'm saying minimal case scenario would be like a repeat of this, but take that for what you will. The next level would be like over here at $14, and then you're in no man's land here. And you're in no man's land because I ran the previous fib extension off this move. And typically, when you have the next higher high come in, right, it's about double, okay? Especially when it's an impulsive move like this, it's usually going to come in and be double. So only problem with that is, guys, when you get up into this level, I drew this box out right here as a visual, I think in a live stream. But I told you, this zone, guys, crack this zone, it's over. You can take this whole waterfall minimum. And I'm saying to stop here because this is where the breakdown all started, okay? You break out this box, you're up here. You're chasing right up this level. And look what SPY just did today, guys. 50 points in a day, okay, on the SPY. Who's to say that that's not going to happen for something like this? You can't see a crazy move. We just saw it happen. That's all the proof that you need. That's all I got for AMC, the setup. That's it. Nothing more to see here. I told you already, days leading into this, guys, we didn't see any kind of reaction. It wasn't like AMC was down to $1 or something ridiculous like that. This is what you got. 245 was the best they could do. Moving on. Dogecoin, same thing as AMC. V-shaped style recovery, except Doge was already on its way doing it before AMC. Okay? I looked at this, I said, man, this is like, if you took the end of AMC that we just saw, we're like right to the bottom, this is almost the exact same move, essentially. And you do have the descending channel set up as well, matching. So what is up with Doge? When it breaks past this consolidation level, guys, I think you're going to get nasty melt up, similar to what you got over here. I think we'll get something like this, bare minimum, to get back to maybe the top of the channel, 44 cents, or double this move. If you're going to continue to double your moves, right, this would be 97 cents to $1. Doge to $1 is going to be a reality very soon. Mark my words, you're going to see Doge to $1. That is my opinion. That's the setup that I see. If you don't believe it, fine. I don't care. That is what I'm seeing. $1.17 super max out for me. Okay. Anything above that, guys, awesome. I will be happy to be wrong in a good way. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm prepping people for, is to at least look at those levels first. Okay. We don't want to be looking at crazy numbers like I'm seeing people put on Twitter, $5, $10 and shit. Guys, let's focus on this first. If you wake up and see a crazy candle, Godspeed. Awesome. I'm happy for you. But let's focus on the now. Looking at the setup right now for NIO. Same thing, guys. Held support here. And I told you guys, even with moves like this, look, you got a $7 push here. What'd you come from? $3.60. You got a nice 100% move basically up here. And then some 100 and maybe 30% move. Came all the way back down to the support. Okay. And when before we had the crazy tariff war going on, you came from 550, came back down to the support, and I said, okay, I want to hold this in reverse. Well, they had the tariff move. There's your spring. Okay. You only went to level 1 here. That's it. Got down to 302. And now, massive V-shaped spring is going to play out for this move, for NIO. It's going to be the same thing. Except this thing's going to be nasty. It's going to be huge. When you get this reversal, you're popping out of this channel. Okay, I can't see them taking this too far, guys. Are they really going to grind it all the way down to July? I don't think so. And they got 90 days now. We have 90 days potentially for bullish price action in the market. That's the way I'm looking at this right now. How this news was painted is now it's telling me we got 90, and we saw the reaction on the indexes. We got 90 days of bullish price action coming. That's your melt up move. Okay, that's what I want to see. Same exact region right here and right here. You just can't make it up, guys. This is it. You break the channel, $25. Done deal. That is NIO. Looks great. Just as I've been saying. RIVN, same situation, guys. Once we get out of these like consolidation zones and you break this box right here, you guys are going to be chasing these levels. You're going to get these levels again. I'm telling you, when the market tops out, I will expect that RIVN, NIO, and all these other places have, squeezed already. Or at least be like at near top all-time high levels. Okay, I will not be surprised to see RIVN be around $100. I get it. I know it's crazy. I know people are like, no way, like this is not going to be possible. You're going to see 2021 repeat itself, guys. There's going to be irrational, euphoric buying. I'm telling you right now, that is coming. It is on the way, and I do believe the small caps are going to be the thing that really start to push the market to its peak, to its maximum. Okay, looking at the weekly structure, this is beautiful. RIVN held its own. Okay, daily setup. Look, no concern at all. Bezos, I don't even know how involved he is anymore in Amazon, but nonetheless, they own 17% of the company. They did not let this thing drop at all, really. Really, guys, not at all. Look, held it perfectly. 1036 is all we got. That's all we got. And now, when this reverses out, you're gone. This one's a little uglier. Looking V-shaped move, but it didn't drop much. But that's what I see is going to be the case. You're going to break the channel. I can't see them bringing it to the brink, to the very tip of this freaking thing. And you're going to minimum to retrace up to $28 up here. Boom. That's it, guys. All this stuff, guys, I'm telling you, not switching it up. These are the targets that I have initially. And I won't be surprised if you get there rather quickly. Okay? I will not be surprised if we have this across the board. I'll just use RIVN as an example. I won't be surprised if we get a move like this or something. We come back down, and then this thing starts going berserk to the upside. Okay? I won't be surprised if we start getting stuff like this, guys. Just saying, that's me. So that's all I have today, guys. It's a very quick update. Nothing really crazy to see. Like IWM, everything, all the indexes, everything just miraculously recovered today. All of a sudden. Okay, fine. I'll buy it. You know, that is what you want me to believe. Fine. Same thing here. That's what I'm seeing happening, guys. And this is going to be like a crazy melt up. I think 2021. It's going to be, you know, like a twin brother sister kind of phase again in the market. So I'll keep you guys up to date with things on my end. Like I said, we'll have a video tomorrow, and then to cap off the week on Friday, live stream Saturday. We'll go in depth. We'll look at everything. We'll see, you know, where everything ends up, and then also we have crypto at least running on Saturday, so we can kind of see maybe what we're in for on Monday based on how crypto's looking, right? So that can give us a little bit of an idea. Other than that, guys, everybody stay safe, stay calm, and enjoy the ride now. You guys made it to this point. Okay, all that crazy commotion and psychological warfare that was just played on you, you got through that. Now it's time to enjoy the ride, right? Now the fun part begins. Okay, Bullzilla is coming. He's storming through the Big Apple right now. So guys, I'll see you in the other video tomorrow. Everybody, take care.